What if achieving anything in life wasn't complicated, but simply required following the right formula? Most people struggle not because success is impossible, but because they overcomplicate the process and lose consistency along the way. The truth is, every goal, no matter how big, follows a simple pattern that anyone can apply. Once you understand and follow this formula, progress becomes clear, consistent, and almost inevitable. Today, we will talk about the simple formula to achieve anything. 1. Clarity. Know exactly what you want, and everything begins with clarity. If you don't know what you want, you cannot create a path to achieve it. Vague goals lead to vague results. The truth is that most people fail not because they lack ability, but because they lack direction. When your goal is clearly defined, your mind starts working toward it automatically. You begin to notice opportunities, make better decisions, and stay focused. Clarity eliminates confusion and gives your efforts purpose. The more specific your goal, the easier it becomes to take action and measure progress. Without clarity, you drift. With clarity, you move with intention. Writing your goals down strengthens commitment and makes them feel real. Clear goals also reduce hesitation because you always know your next step. 2. Focus. Eliminate all distractions. Once you have clarity, the next step is focus. Focus means directing your time and energy toward what truly matters and removing everything that doesn't. Distractions are the biggest obstacle to progress. The truth is that you cannot achieve anything meaningful if your attention is constantly divided. To succeed, that you must learn to say no to things that don't align with your goal. Focus is not about doing more. It is about doing less of what doesn't matter. When your attention is concentrated, your productivity increases and your progress accelerates. Deep focus also improves the quality of your work. Protecting your attention daily creates long-term results. 3. Actions start before you feel ready. Nothing happens without action. You can plan, think, and prepare as much as you want, but without execution, there are no results. The truth is that waiting to feel ready is a trap. You will never feel fully prepared. The key is to start with what you have and improve along the way. Action creates clarity, builds confidence, and generates momentum. Every step forward, no matter how small, brings you closer to your goal. The faster you act, the faster you learn and adapt. Starting early removes fear and builds courage. Momentum begins the moment you take the first step. 4. Consistency. Show up every day. Success is not built in a day, it is built daily. Consistency is what turns small actions into big results. The truth is that occasional effort is not enough. You must show up every day even when you don't feel like it. Consistency creates habits, and habits create outcomes. When you take action repeatedly, progress becomes inevitable. The people who succeed are not necessarily more talented, they are more consistent. Small actions repeated over time produce powerful results. Consistency also builds trust in yourself. When you show up daily, your identity begins to change. 5. Now, discipline act regardless of how you feel. Discipline is what keeps you moving when motivation disappears. It is the ability to do what needs to be done even when it is difficult. The truth is that motivation is unreliable, but discipline is controllable. When you rely on discipline, you remove emotions from the equation and focus on execution. Discipline strengthens your mindset and builds resilience. It ensures that you stay on track even during challenging times. Without discipline, consistency breaks and progress slows down. Discipline turns effort into routine. Over time, it becomes your default behavior. 6. Adaptability. Learn and adjust quickly. No plan works perfectly. As you take action, you will encounter obstacles, mistakes, and unexpected challenges. The truth is that success requires flexibility. You must be willing to learn from your experiences and adjust your approach. Adaptability allows you to improve continuously and stay aligned with your goal. Instead of seeing mistakes as failures, treat them as feedback. The faster you learn and adapt, the faster you grow. Stubbornness keeps you stuck, while adaptability moves you forward. Flexibility keeps you relevant in changing situations. Growth depends on your ability to evolve. 7. Patience. Trust the process as results take time. One of the biggest reasons people give up is because they expect immediate success. The truth is that meaningful achievements require sustained effort over time. Patience allows you to stay consistent, even when results are not visible yet. When you trust the process, you focus on your actions instead of worrying about outcomes. This reduces frustration and keeps you motivated. Progress may be slow at first, but it compounds over time. Those who remain patient are the ones who eventually succeed. Patience protects you from quitting too early. It helps you stay grounded during slow progress. Patience allows your efforts to compound without constant doubt. Trusting the process keeps your focus on growth rather than quick results. 8. Accountability. Track your progress. You cannot improve what you do not measure. Accountability ensures that you stay aware of your actions and results. The truth is that without tracking, it is easy to lose focus and drift away from your goal. When you monitor your progress, you can identify what is working and what needs to change. Accountability creates discipline and keeps you committed. Whether it's tracking your daily actions or reviewing your progress regularly, it helps you stay aligned with your objectives. Tracking also reveals patterns you might ignore. Awareness leads to better decisions. Measuring progress keeps you focused and motivated over time. Clear tracking turns vague goals into concrete, achievable steps. 9. Environment builds systems that support you. Your environment can either support or sabotage your success. If your surroundings are filled with distractions and negativity, it becomes harder to stay focused. The truth is that willpower alone is not enough. You need systems that make success easier. This includes organizing your workspace, limiting distractions, and creating routines that support your goals. When your environment is aligned with your objectives, your behavior improves naturally. A strong system reduces the need for constant effort and increases consistency. Your surroundings shape your habits more than you realize. Design them intentionally for success. Well-designed systems reduce friction and make good habits easier to follow. When your environment works for you, discipline becomes less of a struggle. 10. Persistence. Never quit the process. The final and most important part of the formula is persistence. There will be setbacks, failures, and moments of doubt. The truth is that success is not about avoiding challenges. It is about continuing despite them. Persistence is what separates those who achieve their goals from those who give up. When you refuse to quit, you give yourself unlimited chances to succeed. Every obstacle becomes a lesson, and every setback becomes part of your growth. As long as you keep going, progress is inevitable. Persistence builds strength over time. It ensures that temporary failures never become permanent outcomes. Consistency over time turns persistence into unstoppable progress. The longer you stay committed, the closer you move toward your goals. Success favors those who refuse to quit, no matter how long it takes. This formula is simple, but it only works if you apply it. Start with clarity, take action, stay consistent, and trust the process. Because real results come from doing, not just knowing. The more you follow these principles, the closer you get to achieving anything you set your mind to. If you found this valuable, make sure to like and subscribe for more powerful insights that help you stay focused, disciplined, and on track towards your goals.